Okay, so we finally made it to chapter 2, and here we go. Here's our objectives. You're going to learn about the head content, which is a lot about the style of the title, etc. And you're going to look at the page properties of your website that gives it the interest and makes it very usable and pretty for the user. So we're going to create, import, and format the text. We're going to add links. We're going to look at the history panel, the edit code, and we're going to modify the pages. So we're learning a lot of terms, of course, that's going to help us use the system as we create. So we're going to use the keywords and descriptions here to use as meta tags so that when people are doing a search, your website comes out. We're going to look at our code, our history. Here are all the different pages that are available to us. So when we start over here on this page and we're starting, it says to use the site list arrow and just open up your striped umbrella. Now the problem is if you did not save the index properly, so for example, in this striped umbrella, so I double click, here's the arrow down key of your file. And if I go to this one, I click on index. Remember, index is the page. You had a file save as. You had to make sure it's in this site. You had to make sure it was in this site, and you had to save it under index. Now, I saved it there for this one. However, I did create a different stripe umbrella before I knew how to save it. And I saved the index somewhere other than my main site, so it is not popping up. If this is the case, you have to go back to File, Open, into the Student Share, into Striped Umbrella, and start all over again now that you know how to save into your own drive, into this main file. Remember, assets is only for images, so you have to save to this file, index. You file, save as, not save all, sorry, file, save as, make sure you go up into your own student account and into the file that you've created for it. So if you did though, however, save it correctly, like my second attempt, and you double click on index. Now remember, so this is the down arrow that they're referring to in the book. So here is my index, here's the striped umbrella. So you have completed this, you went to the site list arrow, those are where your sites are at, where I clicked. Now they also said that these icons here, your meta icon, the title icon, and everything are up here. It's not like that in our the version that we have. You're going to find it on Insert Common. If you don't have Insert, you go to Windows, make sure Insert and Properties and Files and Application Bar are hit. You're going to find the meta key and the key and all those other under Head. So here's what they're talking about, that meta, the key, all of that are here under Common and Head. So that's this section of the book here where they're talking about what to do. Once that's up, this page, I apologize for that. Just go ahead and turn it around till it's right side up. Right here, it's going to ask you to click on the key and you're going to type these words into the key. Okay, so I went in here and I typed all those in. So think about in your website if someone's doing a search and they want to stay at this spa and cafe, you'd put the striped umbrella, beach, resort, spa, Florida, and Florida, spell it out, looking at how other people might do a search for it. I might also type out spa and cafe in there too. I don't know why they didn't use it, but go ahead and press OK. And then you have all those, that's your descriptor. So you're going to do the same thing for description and the key. So the next thing it wants you to do is go to the head. Again, click on the head. This time click on description and you're going to put the exact same words into the description. I think it's the exact same words. Let's see. Yep, all of that again. I meant not this same exact word, sorry. This is the descriptor that will probably be underneath in the text under the title. After you hit OK, then it wants you to go up to the modify bar, which is up here, and click on page properties. Then you're going to change the page properties and you're finished.